NFTs. If you're watching this channel, I'm sure you've heard of them. But what are NFTs? NFT stands for non-fungible token. The fungible there simply means replaceable. So it's unique, that's what it means. If you keep up with the news, you notice that most NFTs are used in a certain category, digital art. Basically, an artist makes digital artwork that is nothing but an image file, like a JPEG or a PNG, and through the blockchain, the ownership of this artwork is sold. The thing is, since this is artwork, in order to know what it is, you need to see it. And because of that, literally anyone can right-click it and save it to their PC, or even take a screenshot. So the ownership people are acquiring here is merely theoretical. It doesn't even grant you rights over the property. So why do people buy them? Well, there are two reasons why people buy them. The first group believes that they are an investment. Since many other NFTs have risen significantly in value, they believe NFTs can be considered assets, just like an apartment or a house or a stock. I mean, there are many examples of NFTs selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like this NBA Top Shots, they are literally just a clip from a game that anybody could record, sold for $387,000. Crazy! How do you even claim ownership over that? The second group is merely there for obscure psychological reasons that most of us will never understand. They just want to be able to say they own the artwork, whatever that grants them. But wait, all of this sounds so silly. Can you really make money with these things? And how come they are worth so much? Well, in one word, hype. What I mean with this is, because NFTs are a novelty, and people are very excited and hopeful with regards to this technology, it is only natural that their value rises. After all, price is set because of people's expectations. But there lie other dirty secrets behind the rise of many NFT projects. Cryptopunks is a notable example. These simple pixel art JPEG files sometimes go for millions of dollars. But was their success really natural? Well, in a podcast, two big-name YouTubers, Logan Paul and MrBeast, mentioned how one day they got a random call from YouTuber/entrepreneur Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary told them to join a conference call with other 20 undisclosed big-name YouTubers/influencers, all of those market makers. And in that conference, he insisted that all of them bought Cryptopunks. Okay, so what does it mean? What happens when you get 20 or so market makers to buy an asset and promote it? You literally create a market for whatever it is you are promoting. And that is exactly what happened. We live in a world where one tweet from Elon Musk is enough to make a coin fly to the moon. A coin that has no use and no purpose whatsoever. A coin based on a meme, so this is not too far-fetched. So artwork NFTs are bad? Not at all. You can still make a lot of money in this market. So it's a fair investment. And if you are the sort who likes the collecting aspect, don't mind me. Do your thing and be happy. I'm just saying the foundations upon which their premise is built are a little bit shaky, so don't expect this market to continue like this forever. Well, what about NFT games? Are they a terrible investment too? NFT games are quite different from artwork, and I'll tell you why. People have been playing games for decades and have shown themselves literally willing to pay thousands for the fun they provide. They are not based on sketchy psychological processes of a few people, but they're based on just having fun in general. Games can appeal to just about anybody, and the way the NFT technology is applied to games is actually useful. Characters in games can be made into NFTs. They're not just something you want to own, they are something you want to use. They can be unique, they can offer a whole new gameplay experience. So there's an actual incentive and practical use for ownership of these. Nobody but you will be the owner of the character. Nobody will be able to use it. Well, let's look at the real world example. Gods Unchained is a card game in which there are some very rare cards that there are no more than 5 copies of in the entire world. Despite being digital assets, by utilizing the NFT and blockchain technology, only their owners can use them in their games. They cannot be copied, they cannot be counterfeited, So people who love the game or just want to be more competitive will always have a very strong incentive to want to purchase that card. It has an actual application, and only by purchasing it can you make use of it in your games. In this case, ownership represents not only an investment, but the possibility of having fun and becoming more proficient at the game. This is why I believe that despite the whole artwork NFT market going down, NFT games will only grow and show this is what NFTs were truly meant for. Keep in mind that this market is still largely unregulated, and there are many scams happening. So always be careful with your money and do proper research before investing into anything. Never risk money you cannot afford to lose. Well, that's it for today, and I'll see you guys next time.